This is Eyewitness News, the news leader, with Bill Ritter and Liz Joe, Scott Clark with sports, and Lee Goldberg with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News at 6.
Mayor Bloomberg tonight denies claims that it was the fire department's policy not to inspect the Deutsche Bank building before the deadly fire. But the attorney for one of the 3 reassigned fire officials claims they were told not to inspect the toxic building. Eyewitness News reporter Stacey Sager is at FDNY headquarters in downtown Brooklyn. She has more for us. Stacey?
Well, Diana, the blame stretches far beyond these 3 men. That is according to those who defend them. They say the men have become scapegoats, but today the mayor strongly disagreed.
Nobody's scapegoating in the case of these 3 people.
Mayor Bloomberg today defended the city's decision to reassign 3 men in the fire department after the blaze at the Deutsche Bank building. The mayor making it clear that city regulation states this building was to be inspected every 15 days. And because it was not, the FDNY faced a host of problems here that proved deadly for 2 of their own.
There's no question, if you're responsible to do something under the regulations and you don't do it, you're responsible.
But it's just not that simple, according to those defending the reassigned men. One of them, John Bosco, an attorney and brother of Captain Peter Bosco, now reassigned to desk duty here at headquarters. His brother insists Captain Bosco of Engine 10, Ladder 10 was merely executing an oral policy not to enter the Deutsche Bank building and inspect because it was too hazardous.
All his men told him, no, we don't go in there. Absolutely. That was a well-established and well understood policy, and it makes sense.
I have no idea whether there were other policies, whether there were social pressures or anything else. That's what an investigation is all about.
But according to John Bosco, the FDNY also provided no means for any inspections of a hazardous building.
Engine 10 was never equipped with any hazmat suits, any decontamination equipment.
And now the union representing the fire officers are requesting information about a 2005 familiarization visit to the site, a visit which allegedly included FDNY brass, higher-ups who may or may not have ordered the firefighters to stay away.
We're waiting now to find out if the investigation reveals paperwork or a verbal order that was given by a chief officer.
Do you feel there will be a verbal order or paperwork behind all
I
this?
certainly do.
And the fire commissioner has denied the union's request for that information, citing the district attorney's ongoing investigation. Meanwhile, Mayor Bloomberg confirming today that that investigation does continue, and he didn't rule out the fact that others here at the fire department could certainly face disciplinary action, others including the higher-ups. We're live in Brooklyn. I'm Stacey Sager, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
You just heard the news. Now listen to the rest of the story. The investigation took months. Multiple lawyers from FDNY and DOI participated. They invested an innumerable number of hours. Scores and scores of firefighters and fire officers were called to testify. Thousands of questions were asked and answers given. Countless officials up and down the NYC chain of command were involved. Reams of documents were collected and reviewed. No expense was spared. The effort was extraordinary. No stone was left unturned. What was the result? A piece of paper was punished. Somewhere in a file, within a cabinet, in a room, in a warehouse, within the bowels of the city of New York, a piece of paper has been imprisoned. Nothing happened to Captain Peter Bosco and the other 2 sideline firefighters. But, oh my, that unfortunate piece of paper.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
We, the jury, find for the clients of Bosco, Bisignano, and Mascola.
Come out of your accident trial a winner. Call Bosco, Bisignano, and Mascolo today.